Hi, my name is Chela Saya, and I'm a study abroad advisor at the University of Wisconsin-Stout in the Office of International Education. Our office is hosting a number of virtual information sessions because even though we're all working and studying in remote areas, now is a good time to think about your options to study abroad as part of your education at UW-Stout. And today I'll be highlighting a program that would allow you to satisfy a gen ed requirement while getting away from the winter in Wisconsin to enjoy the Caribbean. So any student could take this course, but students in the School of Hospitality Leadership might be particularly interested in it. I'm very happy to have John Sabota, who is the faculty member leading this program, here to speak about it, as well as Tammy Edwards, who is from the study abroad provider, helping us to organize it. Before we share details about the program, though, I wanted to take just a minute to clarify the roles of the different people speaking to you today, since we do get questions from students about who exactly does what. So first, as part of the Office of International Education, my role is to meet with students to advise them on their study abroad opportunities, to market this program as well as others, to manage student applications, to help with organizing the programs, and after the programs are done, to send out evaluations to students. John Sabota is a lecturer in the School of Hospitality Leadership and the Real Estate Property Management program at UW-Stout. He is also the program director of the nationally recognized Gulf Enterprise Management program at UW-Stout. He has designed this program focused on professionalism and will of course be your instructor prior to and during the trip. He will conduct a pre-departure orientation as well with you to lay out the itinerary in more detail and prepare you for the trip. AEA, as represented by Tammy today, is what's called a study abroad provider. AEA specializes in running programs like this one, helping John design the program by suggesting sites and activities. In short, they are the logistics experts. Finally, they'll have one of their staff, Tammy, as an on-site program coordinator available to your group the entire time you're in Jamaica to help everything run as smoothly as possible and to be there in case of any emergencies. All right, let's talk about professionalism in Jamaica. You will spend 15 days in Jamaica, leaving on January 9th and returning the 23rd. However, you should expect to complete coursework both before and during the trip, starting on January 4th. The program would earn you 3 credits and satisfy the social responsibility and ethical reasoning gen ed. It is open to students who have a cumulative GPA of 2.0 or above and who are sophomore level or higher. And with that, I'll turn it over to you, John, to talk more about the program.
Great, thank you, Chela. So just briefly going over the class that we have prepared. Obviously, it's an international professional setting to learn the conversations, dress, and eating etiquette. We're going to stay at a beautiful 4.5-star all-inclusive Holiday Inn for accommodations in Montego Bay. So it'll provide a wonderful professional experience as far as that goes. And then how I see the class happening was in the mornings we would do our classwork at the at one of their meeting rooms. We have a classroom there, and then the afternoon that'll have time for our students to start to enjoy the experience as well, right? As well as hopefully get some sunshine. And then periodically throughout the trip, we also have a number of excursions or trips planned for our students to take in the wonderful culture that Jamaica offers, the welcoming people that I've experienced in my trips there, and so I'm very excited to see what the students will take from this class. And I'm sure Tammy will probably go into more detail as far as maybe the other activities that that are planned. But just know that I'm very excited, and hopefully we'll have a wonderful group from UW-Stout to enjoy this class.
John, can you share what inspired you to run this course, Professionalism as a Study Abroad experience?
Well, ultimately, I just find that, especially in business, in hospitality, the world is not getting larger; it is getting smaller. And when you think about that, and I think about the different cultures that are, you know, that are available, available to learn about, the more people travel, the more greater appreciation one has for, for different cultures, for different experiences, and it should make for a more well-rounded education. I think anytime you have the opportunity to have a study abroad experience, sometimes the students probably learn more outside the classroom than in the classroom. And I think that's what it's all about.
Right. And what appealed to you about running the program specifically in the Caribbean and Jamaica in particular?
Quite honestly, when I thought about WinTerm and in Wisconsin and 20 degrees below zero, I thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could, you know, break the winter, get away for a couple weeks, but still do some rewarding academic work together, but also, you know, enjoy some of the finer parts of Jamaica as well.
That sounds great to me. Before we get to Tammy, I wanted to take a minute just to talk about costs, since it is always a question. The total estimated cost that you can see here is $6,385, which includes the program fee of $5,750 that covers tuition and fees, airfare, local transportation, accommodation, cultural activities, and some meals. The total cost also includes about $635 for out-of-pocket expenses, such as airline baggage fees, meals on your own, and spending money for souvenirs, etc. Finally, remember that we have a great section on our website called Finances, where you can learn about your options to use financial aid, apply for loans, and use scholarships and crowdfunding sites to creatively finance your experience. All right, now let's look at some beautiful photos of the places you'll be visiting on this program while we chat with Tammy from AEA. And in fact, I wanted to mention that the photos in my background is, of course, of Jamaica. Tammy, can you tell us about AEA's experience in Jamaica as well as your professional background?
Of course. AEA has been operating in Jamaica 15, and we have on average 2 programs every year since in the last 6 years. So we work island-wide. We have visited all different aspects of Jamaica. And I am a program manager and country manager for Jamaica. I am based here in Kingston, Jamaica. And so, I'm well experienced and I know a lot about the island. I have a background in tourism, and I also have a tour company where I get to show people the off the beaten track hidden gems of Jamaica. So I've been to many of the various areas, and my role with AEA is to execute smooth, seamless programs when you guys arrive in this country.
And based on the feedback that you've gotten from past participants and through your tour operation, what are students' favorite sites, maybe 1 or 2 favorite sites or activities while they're in Jamaica?
So students love interacting with the locals. They want an authentic and real experience of the country, and that's what we show them. So a really popular and favorite site, which you guys will be visiting, is the Rastafarian Indigenous Village. It's a Rastafarian village located in the remote hills of Montego Bay, and you get to visit and see their lifestyle, talk with them about their beliefs, their religion, their way of life. You get to participate in music and drumming and eat what they eat and just spend the day with them. It's so great that students usually don't want to leave at the end of the day. And another highlight for students is Dunn's River Falls. And this is one of the largest waterfalls in the Caribbean, and it's located in Ocho Rios, which is about an hour drive from your hotel. And you get to spend a day here and climb the falls with a guide. And it's really thrilling and invigorating, and students love it. And aside from that, the food, the food is very flavorful, and students love the food. So we do ensure that you get to experience and taste Jamaican food and just have a most authentic experience. You get to talk to locals, you get to see how locals live, and that really the whole experience of coming here to study.
And actually, I wanted to note that we definitely included some photos from the Rastafarian village here in the slideshow, as well as Dunn's River Falls, which was just breathtakingly beautiful as I was looking for photos. I wanted to also ask you, Tammy, can you tell us a little bit more about your role during a program when the students are actually there?
Of course. So I'm on the ground. I'm the country manager on the ground. So I take care of all the on the ground logistics. So we meet you at the airport, we make sure that you get settled in okay. You have a guide with you for the entire duration of the program. I am also one of the guides. And so that guide is a useful resource for you to really understand the culture, the lifestyle. That guide is gives an insider perspective, on where to go and what to eat. And it really helps everything just move smoothly and ensure that you're comfortable. We ensure that you have everything that you need and also that you're having, a really great time. So we also provide 24/7 emergency support. So someone is available to your group 24/7 around the clock. We do daily check-ins, and we'll also show you how to navigate public transportation if you're going out on your own, or where to go, what to visit, what you should pay for things. And we just really ensure that you are taken care of throughout the duration of your stay.
Oh, that's great. So then students, when they have some free time, can talk with you to get ideas of some places that they could explore on their own, or a restaurant that they could try, but have an idea of how much they should be paying, for example, to get there on their own. That's great.
Oh, definitely.
One final question. Can you tell us a little bit more about where the students will be staying and what they can expect there?
Of course. So as John mentioned, you'll be staying at the Holiday Inn Resort in Montego Bay. It's a 4.5-star resort located just outside Montego Bay, but it's a short drive into the heart of the town. And it's a beachfront hotel. It has a tropical flair. It's very Jamaican, very comfortable, has all the amenities and features that you would expect a 4-star hotel to have. It has 5 on-site restaurants. It has, the gym, the pool, day and night entertainment. And like I said, it's just a short drive from Montego Bay, so you can actually go into the city on your own also.
It sounds wonderful. I wish I could talk more about that, but we're about running out of time. So John, I wanted to come back to you to wrap up. I just wanted to ask, what aspect of the program are you most excited about, from the cultural activities to the food, to the great weather, to the natural beauty? What are you thinking about today?
Chella, I would say all of that. I think you hit it. I think you hit it all. Truly. I know we have our farewell dinner planned at the Montego Bay Yacht Club. I just expect some wonderful experiences for our students. I'm excited for what Tammy has planned for us as she is there, helping us have a wonderful experience for our students. And so I guess that's what I'm most excited about.
I think absolutely, when you have the combination of an incredible location, but you can share that with a group, it really just raises it to a whole nother level. And especially when you have a connection with somebody like Tammy, who can give you the insights into the culture and the place. It's amazing. So thank you both for joining, and also all of you viewers. And I hope you'll learn more and apply by going to uwstout.edu/study abroad.